Okay, so it is 6 whole months since Art Fight ended. I am beyond late, but if you've been around the channel long enough, you will know I've never met a deadline in my life. Deadlines are a social construct, and I don't abide by them, okay? I have my explanations, but I will get to them later, because right now, I gotta get into this big-ass speed art that has been sitting on my computer, taking up, 4 gigabytes of space. Please, take it. Okay, so I found this character, Bean, who belongs to 09 Leaf, who I'd drawn eons ago, literally ages ago, on my Instagram account. Rest in peace. The drawing in question was of Bean, sipping some coffee in a little cafe, just something small. I think it was in return for a pride drawing I'd received of May, which is really cool. So after picking Bean as my next target, I went to work drawing a little sketch, and the little sketch turned into a bigger sketch, which turned into a monstrous sketch, which turned into the bane of my life for the entirety of that week. I kept adding character after character, and I didn't know how to stop. And, it was all fun and games for the sketch. The sketch didn't take me that long, but then I realized, oh, wait, stupid, you have to line this. You have to color this. Anyway, I figured I would tell you a little bit about each of the characters featured as I'm drawing them. The character you should be seeing on screen now is Belle. Belle is my fursuit character. She was pretty much only designed for that purpose, so in terms of story and, character development, there's not too much to say, other than she loves a good hot chocolate and she has a bit of a Christmas aesthetic going on. I really should get around to making a showcase video for the suit, because she's been ready for months, but I just haven't had the time. The cat she's sitting across from, her name is Sabine. She belongs to Toffee Illustrates. Toffee had previously done a really, really cute scene of Sabine and Belle walking through the woods, having a little chat, drinking some coffee. So I thought the inclusion of them in here could kind of be a prequel to the drawing that they did. The waitress in the middle, her name is Hazel. She belongs to Moth Mew. I really loved this character when I first saw her. She has a really nice colour scheme, as you'll come to see. And I believe somewhere on her character sheet it said she loved coffee, so it seems fitting. The little guy in the background, his name is Flint. He belongs to Local Lemon, and he has either just seen a ghost or he is absolutely mystified by all the kinds of tea that they have on the menu outside the cafe. I mean, who'd have thought there'd be so many? Moving down a little, we have Miriam, Stefan, and Alinor. Apologies if I'm pronouncing any of those incorrectly. They belong to Creepy Shy. It was originally just supposed to be Alinor in the picture, but once again, I got carried away. I drew all 3 of them. Who am I to break up such a lovely group of friends? It's not my place. I had to. This right here is Madame Minou. She is the owner of the cafe. She's kind of the boss lady. Madame Minou is a very old character. I think I first started drawing her when I was just messing around with my drawing tablet right at the beginning. She has a very convoluted backstory. She's been a spy, she's been a secret agent, and now she runs a chain of cafes at the top of the hill, and I think she's very happy. But here she is, kind of looking on in pride at her newest employee. She seems very happy with how she's doing. I try to always make sure she's giving off an aura of elegance and slightly, I'm better than you, but I won't say anything, As for what I was saying earlier, the reason this is so goddamn late is that I actually started college early September, just a little bit after Art Fight ended. As much as I love my studies, and I do, if I literally take an hour off, if I so much as sneeze, right? Suddenly I'm 4 assignments behind, and my grades are dropping through the floor, and everything's on fire. And it's not that bad, but you know, it burns me out pretty bad, and I'm still learning how to portion my time to avoid that. Working on little creative projects like these and having those running in the background of, you know, all the complicated life stuff that's going on is a really important escape for me, and I'd really like to get back to that when I'm a little less snowed under. Moving on, we have Bunny. She has a better fashion sense than me. She belongs to Cabby. I couldn't see her and not put her into the drawing. I mean, she looks like she lives at a cafe in the best way. She has such a cool colour scheme and it fits so well. And there she is, enjoying a nice book, living her best life. As for the cafe itself, Café Minou, which translates to Café Kitty from French. But as for my pronunciation of it, you can tell I haven't taken a French course in my life. I wanted it to be a very cozy space. It's full of greenery, it's full of books. The perfect place to study in the case of Margot and Cedar. Cedar is the jackalope. She's been through many redesigns, and this time drawing her, I pretty much changed the entire character. She's progressively gotten more feminine. She has these big, luxurious curls, and her demeanour is a little softer now than it used to be. Margot, on the other side of the glass, is an aye, not the pirate kind of aye, but the lemur kind. I usually draw her in her human form, but she does have an anthropomorphic form for drawings like these. This was kind of my first time drawing it properly, and I did decide to go back afterwards and change a few things, but overall I feel like it really represents her human form, and I'm really happy with it. I like to imagine that Cedar and Margot in this picture have just had a little coffee date, or maybe they were studying together at the cafe for some finals or whatever. I imagine they've got some quiet jazz going on in the background and the subtle clatter of dishes from the kitchen. Similarly to the Halloween piece that I did, I wanted the scene to emit warmth and be welcoming and sort of offer a brief escape from reality. And I think after quite a while I managed to achieve that. And with that, it's just about done. If your character appeared in this drawing, I really hope you liked it. Sorry it took so long. No excuses though. I'm really happy with how it came out, and as a final send-off to Artfight 2022, if not to Artfight as a whole, I think it ended my side of the event on a high note. I'm not sure how available I'll be this year to do it again. Life is moving much faster than I can keep up with right now, and I don't know, drawing a bunch of colourful dogs isn't really helping anybody right now. That being said, thank you very much for watching and keeping up with the series if you have so far, and I guess I'll see you around. Bye bye!